Welcome back to the Wild Wild West, y'all. This is another Hoedown. We're sitting here with Trey, third place. How does it feel?
A little disappointing, but I'm glad I got this far. I didn't think I was going to get this far on my first try in the house.
So you just, as you said, it's your first time. So did you come in thinking you were going to do this well? And what was your immediate strategy to start the day off?
Well, first question. Of course, I thought I would do well. I mean, I didn't really think I'd do well, but I had confidence in myself that I could. I was able to do well. My initial strategy was I didn't know anyone in the house except for Lauren and Ani. Lauren's my girlfriend, and no one knew that. And Ani's my sister's good friend. Grew up with her being around my family. So my strategy was to go to the final three with them or make it as far as we could. That was my initial strategy, and I pretty much stuck with it for most of the time, but definitely had to play some other games along the way to make
So how does it feel that you outlasted both Ani and Lauren?
It feels good, but I could have easily, when I won that veto, I could have easily, instead of using it on myself, used it for Lauren. We talked about it, and we figured that I would be the best to continue in the game, and I failed. So
Third place is pretty good.
thank you.
I don't know if I'd say that was a fail.
Yeah.
So tell us why you guys decided to hide it from everyone that you were dating.
Because I felt like it would put a target on our backs. I know I've watched a lot of seasons of Big Brother on TV, and I know that a lot of times couples usually get targets on their backs. So I didn't want to put a target on our backs, and so I figured let's just act like we don't know each other until we have to act like we know each other. And I think we did a really good job of it. I'm not sure if anybody still knows that. I don't think anyone knows yet either. So it'll be interesting.
So did you feel like you had to win that to get to the final two?
Yeah.
Was there any hope for you
Yeah,
to?
no. I knew that if one of the girls had won, they were gonna get me out. So I gave it my all in the first part. Got that. Watched them duke it out in the second, and came up short in the third.
I think you really surprised some people today with your competition wins. You won quite a few competitions, both mental and physical. How did that feel?
It felt good. I definitely won a lot more times than I thought I was going to win. I did not think, going into this day, I did not think I was going to win as many competitions. I thought I was going to have to play more of a strategic game as far as not being in control and having to play other people's games. But for the most part, I felt like I was kind of in control. But there was definitely a few times where I had to take the back seat and kind of float, in a sense, just to get by for a week.
You were voted person who was floating the most.
Yeah, I don't know why they call me a floater, but I have 4 head of household wins, and I think I only have 1 veto win.
Pulling out some stats, y'all.
Yeah, I could have had 5.
So do you think it was a benefit to your game, or did it hinder it that people thought of you that way?
That they thought of me as a floater. I don't think it really mattered. It didn't hurt my game because at the end of the day, I was still out there winning, and not just winning, but putting effort. And people were seeing that, and I felt like I was doing a really good job of being friendly with everyone. I think I was never on anyone's really bad list or anything.
So what was your favorite competition?
Probably the first one, because I got to shoot a basketball. That was fun.
And besides Lauren and Ani, who was your closest ally?
Started off with Dylan, Skylar, and Chris, but I'd have to say I was probably closest to Dylan because we ended up making it the furthest.
And one last question. So, you're headed out west. What are the 3 things you're bringing with you?
I'm bringing a revolver, a bandana, and some spurs.
All very good choices. Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Trey, third place, Big Brother 14. See you for the finale. Another Hoedown. Welcome to another Hoedown. We're here with our second place finisher, Maddie. So, Maddie, how are you feeling right now?
I'm sad that I lost, obviously, because it was so close. But I'm really happy for Elise, and I think that we really just played the best games that we could, and we were pretty even the whole way. So we really didn't know which way it was going to sway. It was just whatever people thought in the end.
So, what do you think pushed it over the edge to give that one extra vote to Elise?
I think her working with Ani gave her that extra vote because me and Ani had like literally never talked. So, I think that was it. Pretty much.
Well, you played a great game. So, what was your favorite move or your favorite part of the day?
I think that like I was very able to influence a lot of the votes, like just by having the numbers on our side, and like forming that big alliance, but like making sure like what I wanted to happen actually happened. And it was actually like my idea to have Natalie split up the two people we wanted to go home. So like I thought that was a big move, even though it ended up working out a little bit differently. It was still like, I was like, how do we get people we want out? So I actually told her like split it up like that or whatever, and it worked out. So that was a big move that I think I did, and then just like a lot of stuff along the way with like alliances and all that.
Okay, what was your favorite challenge that you got to play today?
I really liked the dart one with the cards.
Popular answer.
That was so fun.
Okay. So I know you were close to Elise, but other than Elise, who would you say you were closest to?
Other than Elise, I would say Skylar towards the end, and then Dylan.
So what made you decide to go along with voting Skylar out?
Just the majority. I didn't want to go against people. I didn't want to like cause any rifts because like pretty much every vote was unanimous.
So right before Skylar got voted out, Skylar told you that he was voting you out.
Yeah.
So did that have any effect on like?
It just made me feel a little bit better about voting him out. So.
Okay. And one last question. In the Wild West, we all like to have our own catchphrase. So what's yours?
Oh my gosh. Howdy y'all. I'm the worst.
Well, congratulations, Maddie, on second place. You played a fantastic game.
Thank you.
It's amazing. So, give some finger guns to the camera as we say, another hoedown.
Another hoedown.
Welcome back to another hoedown, except this time there's no hoe that went down. She won. We're here with our winner, Elise. How do you feel?
I'm very excited and relieved and honored. I really am honored that they picked me.
So what do you think gave you that extra vote over Maddie?
I don't really know. Like, our statistics were so similar. We did so many of the same things. And honestly, I really thought she was going to win because I thought that people were seeing her face more as the face of our alliance, kind of. But apparently they didn't. But I think that I might have had, like, just maybe a little bit broader of a reach to people and, like, maintained contact with them, like, more often.
So you think it was your social game that might have just been a slight bit better?
I think so. Especially with, I think that Skylar and Ian and Dylan's votes could have gone either way. Except for Ian and I kind of had something more solidified, but especially Skylar and Dylan, especially because Maddie saved Skylar in the white hat, what was that, double eviction round. And so I thought that could have gone either way. So I think maybe it was just, like, I kept communicating with them that I was with them. And even I think that my answers to my questions in my final speech represented my game well.
So I know that you formed that Final Two alliance with Maddie early on, but was there ever a point in time where you considered turning on her for a different ally?
No, I never considered turning on her for a different ally. I was, Ian was really interested in a serious alliance from the beginning too. And I was like, yes, I will be at your alliance. Hoping that both of those would stay on the same side through the game, and they did. Sadly, Ian went earlier, but,
So what made you, if you had to pick between them, would you have picked Maddie over Ian?
Yes, just because she came to me earlier. She came to me first thing, and it was her first, and then it was Christian and Maddie, and he was like final 3 from the first round. And I was like, well, I can't make final 3 deals with you at this point, as I'm just starting this, and that's extreme. But I was planning on honoring like the first deal I got, and that was Maddie. But I was happy to have the others too, like the other smaller alliances down.
Okay, so what was your favorite competition that you got to play today?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh man, there are so many. Obviously, like, I'm remembering in a positive light the ones I won, which were not that many, but I'm trying to think about early on. I really liked the POV for with the questions around the house. I thought that one was really fun. And then I always liked the tower, and I've never gotten to do it before, so that was fun. And then, well, there was one more.
Was it perhaps the shooting one?
Yes! Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I lost, but it was a great time. Like, I'll do that in my free time. So honestly, all the challenges were super fun, and that is another thing that made the game a blast. So.
Okay, and other than winning, what was your just favorite moment of the day?
Oh my goodness, there are so many. I think the moment where Christian got out, because I mean, I felt so secure at that point. Dylan had my back, Trey had my back, Maddie had my back. And I was a little frightened for a bit there, and so it was just reassuring. And then after that, I think one of my favorite moments was running into Maddie hitting our heads, because it was just really good. And then winning the POV that brought me to final 3, right? Yeah. That was exhilarating, because I was not expecting to win that, and I knew I was going to final 3, so it was exciting.
And one last question. Sticking with our Western theme today, what was your favorite Western theme part of the game? Like, favorite thing that was like Western theme?
My costume.
Yes.
Because it really helped me get into character. I felt I was truly immersed in the culture of Western.
You really got into your inner cowgirl, said a few yeehaws and some howdy doos.
Indeed.
Okay, well, this has been another Hoedown. Here we are with our winner of Big Brother 14, Elise. Give him some finger guns. This is the Wild West.